for joining me today's Sunday Style Guide. It is by the title, the Anthropologie Plus Size Collection. It goes all the way from 1X to 3X, and I am so incredibly excited for it. I love Anthropologie's aesthetic. If you can't tell, these are not from Anthropologie, it's just my very cheap imitation of them. These are Forever 21 and they were $2.30. But if I could afford to, I would just buy an Anthropologie and live inside of it. Like, that's how much I love that aesthetic. So I'm so incredibly excited that they have decided to expand their line to include plus sizes, and we're going to talk about the very best of the best right now. So if you want to hear about that, stay tuned. So my battery is about to die, so we're going to go through these, and I am going to scooch over and put the pictures on this side of me. This is the Miramar top. It's this beautiful long sleeve top with some editorial ruffles done right. We know how I usually feel about ruffles, but this pattern and this color and these ruffles are fantastic. It does retail for $78 to $88. So all of these are going to be expensive because it is Anthropologie, but the truth is I've heard that these clothes last for years. So if the plus size line is made just as well as the straight size line, I think that these would totally be worth the investment. This is the Araminta Ruffled top. Again, editorial ruffles done right. It's in black and it's got a keyhole neckline, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for wearing to the office, date night, and even going out and getting drinks with friends. This I love. This is the dress that you wear to go antiquing with a friend, or that you wear to go to the farmer's market in summer. It's the Grandeur Dress, and it's $130. But you guys, this coral peachy color, I've never seen something so vibrant and beautiful and just perfectly structured. The empire waist is beautiful, but it's not gonna look like a tent on you because of the very fine kind of pin tucks and the way that the waist is constructed. This is a quality garment, and I really do think it's worth the money if you can afford it. I know, like most people, I can't right now. But this is the Byron Peasant blouse. Also very work appropriate, very beautiful, but very transitional from a lot of different places. So you could wear this could be part of your staple wardrobe. If you want like a capsule collection, if you're a minimalist, this would be good. Now it does retail for $98, so you would want to make sure you're getting a lot of use out of it. These two pieces are the Vineland embroidered sweater and the Vineland embroidered skirt. And the sweater is white with gold, and the skirt is gold with white details. Absolutely gorgeous. The sweater retails for $78. The skirt does retail for $150. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. So just so you know, there's not too many things in here that I think aren't worth the money. I just am so in love with these, and I can't wait for a less expensive brand to dupe them. Like Target Fable or Wild Fable could be a good alternative. This is, if you're going for that classic like French country chic, this Marilyn button front dress does retail for $130, but it is perfection. It's perfection. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so this one I think might be a little bit overpriced. This is called the Colloquial Tee, and it's got a bunch of prints of like pugs and poodles and other really kind of bougie dogs on it, and it has sort of a puff sleeve. It retails for $48. I think that's a little bit overpriced for a puff sleeve t-shirt. If they brought it down to like $38, I could, I could mess with that. Also, this Arno textured shirt dress. A textured shirt dress, I'm not sure why you would pay $150 for. I don't think the design is that interesting, so that's not something that I would think would be worth your time or money. This Virginia dress, however, with all of the beautiful pastel colors on the bottom of the skirt, I don't know how to explain how much I love this. I Love this. It reminds me of like Marie Antoinette meets like Joni Mitchell. That's what it reminds me of. I want this so bad, but it's $198. Same thing with the garden party dress. Fantastic, beautiful. If you're going to a lot of weddings that are coming up, this would be a good investment. So it's $240, but if you think about it, you're going to need a dress for like multiple years to wear to weddings and like communions and quinceañeras and like, you know, all that other kind of stuff. So this would be a beautiful dress because a lot of those things happen, you know, in the springtime. This is La Boheme Dress, and again, it just gives me those kind of like really boho chic, witchy woman vibes. I'm digging it. I love it. I want it. I don't want to pay $240 for it. I understand that these are quality garments. I understand. I think they also, even Anthropologie has some fair trade practices, so that can explain away some of the jump in costs for this, but $240 is a lot of money to part with for a single dress. This is the Vivienne Max dress and the Elizabeth button front dress. The blue, the dark blue dress with the flowers is $160. The beautiful teal color is $150. I love both of these, and both of them just scream Mrs. Maisel to me. So if you haven't seen the Prime, like Amazon Prime original show Mrs. Maisel, please do yourself a favor and like get a free trial and watch like all the Mrs. Maisel. Just do it. It's fantastic and lovely. This, I'm gonna have such a hard time, you guys, not trying to buy this Cricket Club dress. It is just, it's everything that I love. It just looks like it looks like a piece of candy, and I love it. And I love the interesting like architecture of this dress. I love the way that it crisscrosses in front. I love it. The Elm Collared Dress for $170. I'm not really, again, I just don't feel like it's an interesting enough piece to warrant that kind of price. I mean, I just don't. This Faux Suede Moto jacket is $160, and I think that's worth every penny because jackets are something you can keep for forever. Like, I have jackets that I've had for over like 6-7 years now, and like there are winter coats that my mom bought me like 4 years ago, and I still have them, and they're perfect. They look just like they did the day I got them. This is the Mariah's button top for $78. Again, overpriced for a button top, but still really pretty. And I love their aesthetic. I just do. I love their aesthetic. And these are the Pilcrow high-rise cropped jeans, $140. I don't like this style. I know like the 1970s is coming back and the 1980s. I'm not here for it. But you guys, those are all of the releases that I thought were really interesting or noteworthy from the Anthropologie Plus collection. How do you feel about a super bougie brand like Anthropologie like extending their line to plus sizes? I'm really excited about it. Are you? Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you so much for joining me today. Bye!